All right, everybody. Everybody. So the Billy Graham videos. Remember Trump and Hillary when it said this is the end? And of course, they all know who he is. They all know he's bringing about the end times. They don't think it's the biblical end times, though. They think it's a reset that they're going to really reset the earth. Did you see the devil horns they put right over his head? Yeah. Or like the Batman ears, whatever. That's not by mistake, folks. And all of it's Mystery Babylon. They're all on the same squad. Like the last three studies, I've cried when I read this one in Daniel. So this time I'm talking about it up front so that it won't happen. All right, Philippians, very short epistle, by the way. I didn't realize how short it was. For I want you to understand what really matters so that you may live pure and blameless lives until the day of Christ's return. May you always be filled with the fruit of your salvation, the righteous character produced in your life by Jesus Christ, for this will bring much glory and praise to God. I'm reading Philippians in the New Living. Paul's epistles are a pistol. They can get very difficult. If something doesn't sound right, we'll kick it to the King James, and we'll read through spots of the King James just to hear that poetry. And I want you to know, dear brothers and sisters, that everything that has happened to me here, has helped to spread the good news. For everyone here, including the whole palace guard, knows that I am in chains because of Christ. And because of my imprisonment, most of the believers here, have gained confidence and boldly speak God's message without fear. It's true that some are preaching out of jealousy and rivalry, but others preach about Christ with pure motives. They preach because they love me, for they know I have been appointed to defend the good news. Those others do not have pure motives as they preach about Christ. They preach with selfish ambition, not sincerely intending to make my chains more painful to me. But that doesn't matter. Whether their motives are false or genuine, the message about Christ is being preached either way. So I rejoice and will continue to rejoice. That's a crazy few words, isn't it? Some indeed preach Christ, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. The one preached Christ of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bonds. But the other of love, knowing that I am set free for the defense of the gospel. What then, notwithstanding, every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Christ is preached, and therein do rejoice, yea, and will rejoice. All right. That was interesting, wasn't it? All right. And the stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet and with the signet of his lords, that the purpose might not be changed concerning Daniel. Then the king went to his palace and passed the night fasting. Neither were instruments of music brought before him, and his sleep went from him. Then the king arose very early in the morning, and went in haste unto the den of lions. And when he came to the den, he cried with a lamentable voice unto Daniel. I'm not going to cry this time, I can tell. And the king spake and said to Daniel, O Daniel, servant of the living God, is thy God, whom thou servest continually, able to deliver thee from the lions? And Daniel, then said Daniel unto the king, O king, live forever. God hath sent his angel and have shut the lions' mouths, that they have not hurt me, for as much as before him innocency was found in me, and also before thee, O king, I have done no hurt. Then was the king exceedingly glad for him and commanded that they should take Daniel up out of the den. So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no manner of hurt was found upon him, because he believed in his God. And we'll get to that rest tomorrow. I love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.